Hello everyone, this is Tamar Rothenberg from J Miami. This week we see the PARASHA Shemot. And Shemot, the name is saying, it's meaning names. Shemot are names. And we enter into the Exodus PARASHA, starting with the life of Moshe. Who was Moshe really? Who was Moses? And starting with this, certainly, the last parashot, it was when Jacob and Joseph died, so we finished that Genesis, Bereshit, the book of Bereshit. We started the book of Exodus, the book of Shemot, and when Jacob died and passed away, and Joseph Jacob was Israel. So it's like once the Israel nation was formed, they went all back to Egypt, and it says in the Parashmot, as God promised Abraham that their nation is going to be multiplied, and they're going to be many as the stars. This is when we see it. We see the Jewish as a nation multiplying. They're going to be strangers in their lands, which also Hashem say that. And very interesting, at least for me at the beginning, not only that we see the characteristics of the personality of Moshe that made him the leader that he was, one of the best leaders in all the Jewish history. Also, the name of this book and the name of the Parasha Shemot names. So I was kind of analyzing when I was studying the Parasha, and in particular, there are many reasons that I found out from the commentaries of Rashi and many of the rabbis. Interestingly enough, it's not only because names, meaning that when Hashem said to Abraham, we're going to be so many, are going to count, you won't be able to count them because there will be so many. Names also means that each of us has a particular role in this world, and Hashem loves each of us in a unique way. That's what is called name. That each of us have a unique name, which in Judaism is very, very important. And also, I read that when Moshe was asking Hashem, that's the first encounter with Hashem was in the burning bush. This happened this parasha, and he asked Hashem, "What's your name?" And he said, "My name, it's what it will be." So he doesn't there are many interpretations why he didn't say the name. It's because Hashem doesn't belong to this world, and we won't be able to understand what the name of Hashem is. But in terms of Moshe, he wanted to know the name because of the empathy that he wanted to, and the love that he wanted to have for Hashem, and he didn't want to say the name just because we don't belong to the different worlds, and wouldn't be able. It's not only one name, and he just answered by saying, I will be when I will be. I will be here protecting you, meaning that, and then tell the nation that I will be always there with them. That's what you need to know. You don't need to know my name. And as we know the Hashem's name. It's it's very delicate. Then we have the different interpretations. What Hashem's name is really is. They're very sacred, and we cannot say it, and so on. But I think that's also another reason that the Parashat Shemot is named names, because the names taking a lot of importance in this parasha, because it's when Hashem revealed his own name, when he say that he answered that in a way hidden the name, because it's like the first encounter that he has with Moses. And also the name of Moses, Moshe. Was related his name on the water, so he came from on the water, and all about the saga of Moses coming from the water and being the leader of the Jewish people, taking them out to the waters as well. It's also the meaning of his name is very important to his personality, and to the actually the kind person that he was full of flow, and he saw. Hashem saw the kindness also that Moshe had, and the empathy that Moshe had that make him qualify as the leader that he needed in that moment for the Jewish people, the leader that he needed to go in front of Pharaoh and take the Jewish people for the Am Israel. we keep praying for the hostages that remaining hostages that are still not with us, and I can say enough that we keep wishing that everybody is home with us, and it's very important that we keep studying Torah and pray and be in Shabbat all together, and trying as a Jewish nation, like in this parasha says, even though we were so many, and it ended up being that we were being slaves and they killed so many Jews, we still have that characteristics that we have a very special nation, Israel, very special name, and each of us is unique, and each of us has a role and a responsibility that we need to have for one another. With this, I wish you Shabbat Shalom, and see you next week.